Kelsey Price's question. Do you have a favorite cartoon show? I mean, if we don't count anime, I think I had to say Star Wars Rebels. I know some criticism behind it, within like mainly how the lightsabers look. Especially because they're not thick, and they look so thin. Besides, if you look past it though, the cast of characters, the story, how they brought in some lovable characters that we see later on, and the actual live TV. And then you bring in like appearances from Darth Maul, Ahsoka, and some even small like cameos from Obi-Wan, Anakin, Palpatine. I mean, I enjoyed that show. I love that show. But if we're talking about anime, I'd say Bocchi the Rock. I think it's just a light-hearted, funny anime to watch too. You can just sit back, relax, probably give up like a couple of laughs. It's a good show. I love it. I mean, I relate to the main character of it a lot. You know, it's great. I can't wait for season 2. Season 2 is gonna be amazing. Soju's question: why and how did you start comic dubbing? I'm going to answer the why part first. There's two parts of this. One of them was an inspiration of comic dubs I've seen in the past, of people doing alternate universes of certain anime. That was mainly it. As one of my inspirations, I kind of wanted to try something like that myself. And secondly, it's also to practice my voice acting. Since I'm not really able to get those professional workshops or lessons, I take it upon to look at the artist's story. Sorry, I'm moving on to the how part now. I look at the story, I read it, try to read it over and over, try to understand the emotions that the story reads off. I then try to make sure I get my voice to fit that tone or emotion, and it goes off from there. I'm also I am also a rookie voice actor too. I only have 2 months really under my belt of practicing and doing videos. So yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still becoming better at VA. Yeah, that's probably one of the big things of how I got into comic dubbing. Kelsey Price's second question: who's your favorite Sonic character? I'd have to say Tails Prower, and actually no. I'd have to say Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow. Yeah, I know, I'm a little biased between the two, considering like I love them a lot. Sonic is one of the inspirations for me because he's super confident, kind of faces things head on. He is someone I want to be in a confidence way. So that's why he's one of my favorite characters. And Shadow, I love his story. He's definitely like one of my favorite written characters of all time. His tragedy with Maria, it's a lot, and I love it. You can never really go wrong with Shadow. Nini's question: do you know what Forsaken is, and what is your favorite game? I apologize, I don't know what Forsaken is. Sorry? But my favorite all-time game is Omori. I love the heartbreaking story it has. The cast of characters, I fucking adore them. They're great. I love them. The music choices, yeah, as you can tell, I think all my videos have a Mori music in them. If you were to check, I think every Ankh series, there's always one Mori song in there. Yeah, sorry, back to the question. The emotions and vibe of the game, all of it, literally all of it, is what made it like my #1 favorite game of all time. Aisha. Aisha's question. What other hobbies do I have? Aisha's question. What other hobbies do I have? Well, one of my main hobbies was streaming. Like, I used to play games on there, just chats, you know, stuff like that. But I decided to stop just for now until I figure out a lot of things first before I come back to that. Eventually I will come back to streaming. I also used to play basketball as well, though I wasn't really great at it. However, I mean, I was pretty good. I was pretty good as a defender. Gaming is also a hobby I have. Well, it fits into the streaming category, but you know, it counts as a hobby. Because if you're on my server, you'll always either see me playing a game or working. That's like the two things you'll see if you're in my server. Christopher Chubb Guerra's question: do you listen to SZA? No, not really. It's just not that my no, not really. No, not really. It's just not my kind of type of music. My music tastes are a little weird. I usually listen to anime songs or like funk and game OSTs. It's a lot of weird stuff. Maybe it's like techno or something. I don't know. I don't even know what you could call my genre of music is. Frisky's question: what is your favorite work you've done? I think it just hands down has to be the Ankh series. It's currently my favorite story right now compared to the 19 years later. It was also the first time I had to like work super hard on like a video, and it kind of gave me the push I need to keep doing that and keep growing as a creator. But yeah, I mean, it's a little biased, a little easy, but that is my favorite work I've done so far. Thank you for asking me these questions. Though it was a little short, I'm happy to have answered your questions. Bye bye for now. Bye.